Hello, friends. Don't worry, this won't move at a snail's pace. We'll have you smarter in the blink of an eye. Without further ado, let's dive into the language of native English idioms relating to gamble and risk. Go for broke. To risk everything you have in a final, desperate attempt to achieve success. Example: with only 2 minutes left in the game, the coach decided to go for broke and attempted a risky play. Put your neck on the line. To put yourself in a dangerous or vulnerable position by risking failure, criticism, or loss for the sake of someone else or a cause. Example: I'm really putting my neck on the line by recommending you for this promotion, so please don't mess up. Chance your arm. To take a risk or try something where you might fail, often when you have no right to expect success. Example: I don't have a ticket for the sold-out concert, but I'm going to chance my arm at the door and see if they let me in. Skate on thin ice. To be in a risky or precarious situation where one wrong move could lead to trouble or disaster. Example: you're skating on thin ice by showing up late every day. The boss is about to fire you. Throw the dice. Meaning: to take a gamble on an uncertain outcome. To do something that depends completely on luck. Example: investing in cryptocurrency is basically throwing the dice, but I'm willing to take the chance. Bet the farm. To risk absolutely everything you own or have worked for on a single venture or decision. Example: the company bet the farm on this new product launch. If it fails, we're bankrupt. Put lipstick on a pig. To try to make a bad, risky, or ugly situation look attractive and appealing without actually fixing the underlying problem. Example: they're trying to make this risky investment sound safe, but they're just putting lipstick on a pig. Russian roulette. An extremely dangerous, reckless gamble where the odds of survival are very low. Literally, loading a revolver with one bullet and spinning the chamber. Example: driving while texting is like playing Russian roulette. You might get away with it a few times, but eventually you'll crash. Safety net. A measure or system put in place to protect people from the worst consequences of taking a risk. Example: we have an emergency fund as a safety net in case one of us loses our job. Cushion. A financial or protective buffer that absorbs the shock of a failure or loss. Example: we saved an extra $10,000 to give ourselves a cushion against unexpected project overruns. To be perfectly frank, a honesty marker used to let the listener know you were about to say something direct, honest, and possibly uncomfortable. Example: to be perfectly frank, I don't think your business plan is viable at all. Can't get a word in edgewise. Someone else is talking so much and so continuously that you have no opportunity to contribute to the conversation. Example: I tried to ask a question, but the client was talking so fast I couldn't get a word in edgewise. Talk out of both sides of your mouth. To make contradictory promises or say one thing to one person and the opposite to another, being hypocritical or two-faced. Example: politicians often talk out of both sides of their mouths, promising lower taxes while promising to spend more on services. Speak in circles. To avoid getting to the point in a conversation, to talk aimlessly without making a clear or direct statement. Example: can you just give me a yes or no? You've been speaking in circles for 20 minutes. Lay your cards on the table. To be completely open and honest about your intentions, plans, or resources, like a poker player showing their hand. Example: let's lay our cards on the table. I want this contract, and I know you want a higher price. Let's negotiate fairly. That is all, folks. Keep watching and keep learning. And in case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.